Speedway. I mean, he races hard, but he races pretty clean.
Here he comes down to turn 4. Pace car pulls off. Carl Edwards has led only one lap here since Busch made the switch to Toyota in 2008, but he's going to start on point. Green flag in the air, and we're racing at Dover. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. shoots around his Roush Fenway teammate and takes the lead.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence in your race car up on that high side right now. Ricky Stenhouse has that.
Oh,
He got a crash.
Yellow.
Multiple cars involved. The 81 of Donnie Neuenberger. And it looks like Blake Cook in it as well. And a lot of damage.
We'll see what happens.
That's Mike Bliss in the 14.
Yeah, Mike was trying to give enough room there, but see, he got pinched a little bit getting down into turn 3. Created the contact.
Yeah, from that angle, it didn't look like Bliss could do much more to get to the bottom.
And some of you, I'm sure, are saying, wait a minute, Bliss normally drives the 19. Well, he switched with Eric McClure because they were worried about points. 19 had enough, 14 did not. Oh. Remember David Rudiman started in the back of this field? Well, let's go on board.
One spinning. Come low. Come on.
And he safely makes it through, but the two cars that did not, and there's what's left of them in pit road as we're under our first caution here, and lap number 2 at Dover. We're now approaching the 16 car. Uh-oh, trouble. The 52 has tagged the wall. Kevin LePage, you can see the damage down the right side. So our second caution coming out here on lap number 20. Take a look. There he is. Ooh.
Right there. I mean, it didn't have anything to do with that incident in front of him, I don't think.
Yeah, that was J.R. Fitzpatrick that scraped the wall. And then the next corner, that's the end result for the 52 of Kevin LePage.
Well, you can hit that wall hard here. This is one of the toughest tracks. When you blow that right front tire, you're going to hit hard.
And here we go. So with Edwards, Boyer, and Logano as they try and break free of 4th place, Josh Wise. Remember, Wise took 2 tires.
Yeah, I don't know about 2 tires here at Dover. We'll see how that works out for Josh Wise.
Not good right now. Stenhouse has just gotten around him, and he's under attack from Reed Sorensen. Elliott Sadler side by side with the 18 of Kyle Busch. Whoa, look out. Brian Scott tags the wall on the inside of the back stretch. Or I'm sorry, here on the front stretch. And
it's just getting loose. Low air pressure, and you have to drive these cars pretty loose anyway.
James Buescher got lucky to get through there in the 30. Let's go on board with the 66. Stephen Wallace.
Too wide. Still outside. Watch it. Stay high. There you go. Caution's out.
3 laps already today, but the car is starting to fade a little bit in the comfort zone. Can't get back to the gas, and you can't roll through the center. We've got a yellow.
All right, guys, we crashed off a 2 here.
Alex Kennedy into the wall as the 23 has heavy damage on the right front and right rear.
You can see as you come off the corner, a lot of times you're able to catch this and maybe not hit anything, but he catches the outside wall. And then that banking carries you all the way down to the inside where you slam that and really tear your race car up.
Yeah, if they could have kept it right against the wall off the corner, but see that banking, it carries you right to that inside wall, and man, that's where you hit the hardest.
As we call no, what happened to Kevin Swindell?
Holy cow.
Good Lord. That is the 23, and what happened here?
Just pulled up in front of him.
Oh,
wow.
Man. Oh.
What a bad break for Swindell there.
Look at this.
Oh, no
mercy.
Man, that was a bad decision.
And
right
look at
there.
Eric Almirola dodging both of them. And right behind, that looks like Clint Boyer's car. One more look at this.
Man, that was a hard lick. You see, it knocked the whole right front suspension off that 23 car.
So for Swindell, not the kind of finish that he wanted to see here, nor for Alex.
Well, it's good to see Alex Kennedy get out of this car. I don't know if this is a bad decision on Kennedy's part or the spotter didn't help him. But, man, that was just a bad move.
NASCAR has asked for the driver of the 23, Alex Kennedy, and his spotter to the NASCAR hauler. So, obviously, they did not like what they saw.
That's why
We're under caution for the 6-time points leader, Justin Allgaier. Tire goes down on the right front, and he is into the wall. Big points implications and big takers on pit road. So tight. Here's what happened.
Yeah, and usually when you're tight, you're abusing that right front tire. You can see it go down. Hard hit into turn 3, but we saw Justin be able to get out of the car okay.
Let's go on board. And watch this shot, what happens to the camera. That's a hard hit when it moves that camera because they are bolted in solid. All right, so there's what's left on the right side. It's pancaked against the wall here at Dover. Stay with us. We'll reset it. There's rain in the air. His 3rd win of the year.
see Kenny Wallace up ahead of Carl Edwards trying to stay on the lead lap.
Kenny is in 15th spot. Last car on the lead lap.
62, reckon right here in front of you.
Oh, got the 62 of Michael Annette spinning around, and the yellow comes out. The one thing Carl did not want to see, but Joey Logano's happy because he's going to get one more shot. Watch the top of the screen.
Yeah, it looked like he may have lost a tire there. That thing just took off to the wall.
Yeah, they did a nice job there because that could have been a lot worse.
It was actually in a lucky spot. I mean, where that tire went down was almost all the way off the corner.
Morrison and Kyle Busch. Here we go. Pace car's off. Green flag is in the air. Does he get as good a start this time? No. Here comes Joey.
Yeah, Logano's there. I think Carl spun the tires a little bit that time.
Through the corner. Still on his fender. On the high side. Logano going for it. They're down the backstretch. Logano with a half a car length on him. Now here comes Carl back on the low side.
Oh, Carl slips a little.
Come on, he's sideways.
Oh, now he gets into Joey. Joey's into the bar, and the car's upside down. On the side is Clint.
Yellow's out, yellow is out, yellow is out.
Wallace gets into it. The 14 of Bliss gets into it. Red flag immediately.
Stop on the back. They want you to stop on the back.
They are stopping everyone on the
backstretch. He got loose or something. I just in the throttle. He got loose. I touched him, guys.
Let's go back and take it through in slow motion.
See, Carl got loose right there.
So did Joey.
Joey's out. Yeah, Carl never touched him right there. No.
He never did.
Wow.
He thinks he did, but he didn't.
Yeah, no, he never touched him.
So when they see the video, but look what happens behind. Eric Almirola does not escape this one this time in the 88.
Yeah, so many good
Mike
cars
Bliss involved
Bliss,
there.
yeah.
Had a great run all day.
Boy, oh boy. Watch this one more time.
This is just two drivers just giving it everything they could, but you can see Joey was in the gas, slid up to where out of the groove, there's no grip there whatsoever.
And Boyer got the worst of it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Joey hit that wall hard, too.
See, now from here, it looks like he almost does touch him right there.
Yeah, and that's what Carl probably thought. You can't see from inside that car.
Yellow's out, yellow is out, yellow.
Here's Boyer's view. Hang on.
Come on, come on.
Wow, that was wicked. Let's go on board with Stephen Wallace.
Stay low, stay high, stay high, stay high, stay high.
By that point, he had no choice. He was all along for the ride. And here is the contact. Wow. That looks more like an open wheel car situation where, you know, they just ride up on the wheel and get airborne.
In that situation, I'd almost worry more about Joey Logano because that right front wheel of that 33 was almost in his window.
Oof. Wicked crash.
33, he's torn up there, all of that, and then he gets hit hard by the 66 right there at the end.
Another angle. Kyle gets into the back of the 22 while all the other contact is occurring, and you're right. Here comes the 66. Bam. Let's go on board with Kyle Busch.
Clear, 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 clear. Off the wall ahead. Stay high, keep coming.
And Kyle somehow managed to keep going. And let's go down to victory lane. And Dave, you can tell him he never touched him.